Well, it was a rainy one in Cincinnati, but the Padres came out on top with some long ball. They took game one from the Reds 6-2, and they brought their record back up to 500.
Well, if you're not going to be in contention for the title, I guess something's got to happen to make it exciting, and it did.
Best piece of news the Padres have had in quite a while, right? So it's a good thing for the organization. That's right. The Padres made history last night when outfielder Matt Kemp hit for the cycle for the first time since the franchise began 46 years ago. Needing only a triple to seal the deal, Kemp blasted one to center in the ninth inning. It looks like a home run, but as you see there, it hits the wall, bounces off, gives Kemp time to reach third base, and there you have it. Finally, a cycle for the Padres and the first cycle in Kemp's career.
In his 10 years with the Chargers, Nick's been the constant, the only player to start every game on an offensive line that's seen 20 different starters since the beginning of the 2011 season.
I want to talk about Keenan Allen, 5 catches for 80 yards tonight. He's really had to step up ever since Malcolm Floyd went out, and he's done it. This is a guy who didn't have the greatest preseason. Some of his catches tonight, veteran-like.
Okay, we got to switch gears here to this pine tar incident because I find the whole thing just a little fascinating and also kind of funny, not gonna lie.
But enough about pitching. You know what they say about the long ball. Chicks dig it, and our resident expert is Chase Headley. All right, I'm here in the Mira Mesa Babies R Us with safety Daryl Stuckey, who is about to be a new father. And we're going to swaddle the baby.
I think it might.
Annie, I think yours has a little bit of work.
Can I babysit your kid anytime soon?
We could talk about the Chargers' 30-14 win over the Miami Dolphins to improve to 4-10 on the season. We can talk about Danny Woodhead's 4 touchdowns in this game, or a weird play where Phillip Rivers was intercepted and then recovered a fumble on that same play. But that's not the story. Those are none of the stories today. The story today is that this was the final home game of the 2015 season, possibly the last game the Chargers ever play in San Diego and at Qualcomm Stadium, and fans were out in full force today, staying late until after the game. Antonio Gates, Eric Weddle, Phillip Rivers, Malcolm Floyd, all signing autographs. Malcolm Floyd, this will be his last game as a San Diego Charger. He's already said he's going to retire after the season ends. He was given a tribute, a video tribute in the fourth quarter. You could hear that song, I Hope You Had the Time of Your Life, and Malcolm Floyd saluted all the fans. He was very teary-eyed after the game, as was Phillip Rivers, saying, you know, you could really tell that the Chargers mean so much more to this community than wins and losses. And he said that that was the hardest moment for him, just watching Malcolm Floyd. He wanted to get Malcolm Floyd a touchdown today. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but Malcolm was just happy to get the win. Eric Weddle giving out these bracelets that say his name on it and throwing them to fans, staying out here as long as possible to sign autographs. Phillip Rivers signing autographs, saying he wasn't sure if he was going to, but if the moment felt right, he decided he would, and the moment certainly felt right today. All of these players happy they got a win, but definitely sharing this moment that they don't know if they're coming back, and certainly a lot of players saying today that the environment made it seem like they're not coming back. All the fans yelling, "We'll miss you," and "Please don't go to Carson." So just a lot of emotion out here at the game today, and that's really what today will be remembered by. You're back, but you're not new to the Combine. You've been doing this for more than 10 years as a scout, as director of player personnel. But this year, you're the guy. You're the one who sets the agenda. How different is this Combine for you? Yeah, I think Coach Long wanted you to stay. You were the team's leading receiver last season, 42 receptions, 543 yards, 6 touchdowns. How did that solidify you going to the NFL? What kind of feedback did you get that said, you know what, this is the right choice?
Who do you see the Chargers cutting as we enter free agency on the 12th?
Jared Gaither, the left tackle. We've talked about that a lot.
Jared Gaither cut himself. Chargers have a lot of needs. Offensive tackle, offensive guard, inside linebacker, outside linebacker. What else? Where else do their needs rank in this draft? Wednesday practice today for the Chargers as they prepare for the Chicago Bears and for Monday Night Football. And also as they try to recover from the number of injuries that they suffered during the Baltimore Ravens game. One of them, probably the biggest one, wide receiver Keenan Allen, who has a lacerated kidney and will miss the rest of the season. Now, Fluker comes from Alabama, where he made 35 career starts. He allowed 4 sacks last season. He's generally praised for his size, 339 pounds, long arms, good run blocking skills. Hey guys, Annie Heilbrunn here in New Orleans for Super Bowl Media Day. Now I've heard all about this event. It's crazy, it's fun. It's my first time. Last few weeks I've seen you. I've seen the emotion on your face after the losses. How does this one feel tonight? You make this look so easy. I'm watching your hands, they're moving fast, your reflexes are on. Does this help you like at the line when you're going against defenders? I see you, Vincent.
I'm a dancer, that's what I do. I'm just not built like one, but I can dance.
I'm Eric Weddle, here with Annie the Great, here at the Haunted Hotel, and we're about to scare some people.
What would it mean to you to get Rookie of the Year? When you came out of the league, you went through some tough times. Bankruptcy, you had to find a new business, start a new business. Do you look back and think about how tough it was coming out of the league?
Okay, I can't do this. Oh, hear ye lark. Go ahead.
Curtis Martin Hall of Fame.
When you see them all running and hitting each other, do you think, stupid Americans?
No, I think it's great. It's really good fun. It's all quite mad. I've no idea what's going on, but it's good fun.
Bear, would you come to a game if the Chargers played in Los Angeles? You're out here, you're flying around, you look happy, you're having a blast, you love the game, you love the guys. Has it been tough for you at all to put the contract stuff behind you when you walk into the building every morning and get out there? It's been about 2 years since Padres pitcher Josh Johnson has been on a major league mound, but if all goes well, he'll have the chance this season. Johnson threw a sim game today, about 15 pitches, and if his arm feels good, he's going to make his way to a minor league game and then possibly be able to join the Padres and do a little bit of pitching for them before the 2015 season ends. This is what we're doing right now. We're hobnobbing, all right? We're hobnobbing.
For me, it's just exciting to be around you because I'm looking at you and you look like you're the sun, we're the planet, we all revolve around you. You're getting all the great interviews.
Mover and a shaker, Lonil. I'm a mover and a shaker.